Welcome back to the channel for another live call. I'm going to call some for sale by owner. I did a little bit of expired listings, but didn't really get no luck there. So I'm going to try for sale by owner. And for this one, I'm on Zillow. You can actually go on Zillow and find some for sale by owners there for free. You don't have to pay for any service. So I'm on Zillow. So I'm going to call a couple for sale by owners here in my market and see if I'll get anything. My goal is to schedule appointments at least one a day. So let's see. And with the for sale by owner, it's just like expired. It's not that easy. But some of them, they do pick up the phone. So I'm just gonna hand dial here on Zillow. So let's go. This one, they actually cut the price by 30,000. So they might be motivated to get it sold. So hopefully you guys can hear the phone. And if you're hesitating to make calls, just make calls. Because
Hello, Falls Unlimited.
Hi, how's it going? This is Robert. I was calling about a property for sale. Is this the owner?
The 3 Liberty Street.
Let me see the address. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that is still available?
Yeah, I'm still showing it actually.
Sean, okay. Yeah, I was calling to see how's things going, working out for you. I'm a real estate agent, and I work with the buyers and sellers in the area. I was calling to see how's everything going.
Oh, it's going pretty good.
Pretty good. Couple of showings here and there. Okay.
Several showings and quite a few offers.
Oh, nice. Good. Yeah. So if there's a way that you can actually net more money, is it something you'd be open to have a conversation?
Not unless you're talking about offering me a cash sale. No, I'm not looking for financing or holding paper or anything like that.
Oh, you're looking for cash only?
Well, I've gotten so many cash offers that I don't think I'll have to take anything else. But
Okay. Eh,
you know,
eh,
if you've
and
got
you're
a
doing
client that has to get a loan, then hopefully they're pre-approved. But
got it. Okay. And you sell it on your own, right?
yeah,
Got it. And let me ask you, is saving the commission why you decide to sell on your own instead of using an agent?
I would consider paying you some commission if you bring me a buyer with a higher offer. Sure,
Bring a buy. Okay, yeah. Thank you
I
for
would
that.
consider that.
Yeah, no, thank you. Appreciate that. Now, if I can show you how I can actually net you more money, even after paying the commission, would that be worth 20 minutes of your time at least to hear what I have to say?
Not at this point, no.
Not at this point. Okay.
No.
For how long you gonna keep trying on your own before you start looking for different options?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's already sold. It's just a matter of who is the, you know. So
Yeah.
like I said, I have a few showings, and then I'll probably make a decision. I think
Gotcha. Yeah, no,
by Tuesday or Wednesday.
got it. I have no doubt in my mind that you can sell it on your own, especially in today's market. How the thing.
I've been doing this all my life. You're not talking to some greenhorn homeowner.
Got it.
I have
Okay.
a lot of friends that are brokers and developers and you name it. So
I hear you. I hear you. But you say you're willing to work with an agent if they bring you a buyer.
yeah, like I have one of the offers is coming through an agent, and
Okay.
I agreed that I would pay a small percentage if they're the one that if they're the offer I accept.
Okay. I see. Do you any idea like how much you might pay?
What's that?
Do you have any idea how many percent you might pay if somebody brings a buyer?
Well, so far, the 3 realtors that I've spoken with that have brought potential buyers,
Okay.
Out of the three, only one was serious, but out of the three, they all told me between 1 and 1.5%.
1.5%. Okay.
Listen, I gotta let you go. If you have a buyer, I'll be happy to, show you the place. Otherwise, I gotta let you go. All right?
Got it. Okay, no problem.
All right.
Appreciate your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
So that one, he's like, I've been doing this for a while. So sometimes you're gonna get sellers like that. They just, they just believe they can do it. He said he got a couple of offers, but here he shows that he just got the price by 30,000. And the other thing too, when you make these calls, you kind of have to be really confident. So I feel like on that call, I wasn't really confident. And sometimes too, you call and they don't answer, and then all of a sudden, then answer. It's like you're not ready, you're not prepared. So, but hey, you learn. So that's why I highly recommend record yourself when you're making calls, so that way you can go back and listen to it and see where you need to improve, questions that maybe you should have asked in a different way, or maybe things that you shouldn't said, or you get what I'm saying here. So I highly recommend you record yourself. You don't have to put on YouTube, but I highly recommend record yourself so you can see where you need to improve. So let me see if I can find another one. So let me call this one. I'm gonna hand dial. Yeah.
Hi, you reached the voicemail.
So she didn't answer. So let's try some. This one 2 days on the market. Oh, this one, it says on the description they don't want a realtor. Okay. And also this one, it says, let me see. Oh, it says co-owner is a licensed real estate broker. Please note we are offering buyer's agent compensation. Okay. Let me call this one 1.4 million. Okay. These are always fun. I called a couple of days ago. I called one. It was a $14 million. I called the guy, and the guy was pissed. He hung up on me. But let's call this one and see. 1.4. Let's see if they would answer the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
No answer. Let's see. there's not that many for sale by owner in my market, so I can only call a few. You know, some of them might not even be available anymore. Let's call this one. They cut the price by 200,000. They probably definitely overpriced this property. Now they have to cut the price by 200,000. That's crazy. 105 days on the market. Let's see if they're motivated or not. 29, 367, 78, 99. These for sale by owners, they can be tough, so gotta be tough with them. It's an old house, 1850.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
No answer. Let's try a different one. Let's see, 781 771 7858.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to
Straight
reach
to
is not
voicemail.
available. At the tone.
Yeah, you gotta make cold calling fun because it's easy to get discouraged. You know, you might make calls for hours and nobody picks up the phone, and then you get discouraged and you go do something else. And when you're making calls too, you want to make sure that you are fully focused when you're making calls. Make sure you're not going on Facebook or YouTube and start watching shorts, or don't go on TikTok, because then you're gonna get distracted and you're not gonna want to make your calls anymore. If they don't answer, go to the next one. Let's see if I can find anything. There's one in my market. Let me see. On the description it says the house on across from their house sold above asking price. A lot of the time these for sale by owners, they overpriced the house. $96.51. Okay. See if we can get somebody.
Ernie Debonese with G Classic.
No answer. Yeah, that's the other thing with these. I guess it depends on the time you call too. I might try again later on afternoon, because sometimes right now it's 1 o'clock. They might be at work. Oh, this one 21 hours ago. This one is fresh on the market, so let's give them a call. See if they would answer. 2.
Your call has been forwarded to an
No
automated
answer.
voice messaging.
People don't want to pick up the phone nowadays. Let me see if I can find anything else in my market that I can call. I don't really get that many for sale by owners in my market. I am in a very small market, so I don't get that many for sale by owners. Oh, this guy, the $14 million, still didn't load the price. That's crazy. I can't find anything else. Oh, let me call this lady. I called her last week and she was like, no, I think I got this. Okay, then I called her, like, she told me she was gonna do like an open house. Then I checked with her after the open house. She was like, it was great, and she said she got an offer. So let me just give her a quick call to see how everything is going, because a lot of the time too, you might come back on the market, so you gotta keep checking with these for sale by owner. She still got the house here on Zillow, so let me call her and see how she's making out.
Hello.
Hi Elizabeth, how are you?
Good.
Good. This is Roberto. I know you said you had you got an offer on the house. Just checking to see how you're making out.
I'm at work right now. I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay. I said I'm at work right now. So you're calling these people. Yeah, you don't know what they're doing. They could be working. So my best time that I find to call is like after 5 in the afternoon. That's when most people are at home. A lot of the time, these people are at work. So I'll give her a call later. That's what makes cold calling so difficult, because you're just calling people out of nowhere and you have no idea what they're doing. And when they hang up on you, sometimes it's just they don't have time. It's like when you get scam calls. Somebody calls you out of nowhere. I'm like, no, I don't have time for this. I gotta go, and they just hang up. So I don't have any more that I can call in my market. Some of these I already called. Some they have an agent. So hopefully I get something else maybe tomorrow. But if you wanna also join me, we can make some calls together. I'll leave a Zoom link in the description if you wanna join me. But until then, I'll see you on the next video, the next live call that I make, and I'll see you on the next one. Good luck with making calls.